Hi guys, good morning. Uh, this is Suresh, and we are having the channel for tech evaluation, and we have multiple technologies related stuffs we are posting in the YouTube. So as part of continuing that, so I think very recently we had one of the software automation architect role interview process. Now the processes got changed. Okay, so the organizations are instead of waiting for direct interview, they are sharing the evaluation test form and they are asking to update so that based upon that we can go for the interview. So today I'm going to showcase that how the automation architect evaluation test form is there, what are the scenario they ask. So it will helpful for you anyone to take it in the next level of interview. Okay. So first they ask it what is the first name and last name and date. Then the questionnaire will start. The first questionnaire they have that the suit test scenario. So they have given some sample scenario for this is for purely for robot framework scenarios, and based upon this input they are asking the question now. The question will start about from the suit setup scenario above you are request to create the keyword. So they are asking to create keyword using request library. Create the user by HTTP instead of doing that. Okay, so this is the one question which they asked. Okay, and I will go through the questionnaire first. Okay, if time allow, then we can take it for answer also. Then second one they are asking for they given for three sample tables. Within the table how we can write a join query. So they are asking that in the SQL write a query to return email and study underscore name for all user in the branch active assignment to active study. So this is the another questionnaire which they asked. And create the keyword. Okay, get active user from the country that accept or receive the study object and a country name as an argument and return list of users. So this is another keyword which has to pass the country name, then the list out the countries wise how we can get the result from the database. And this is a sample code given and they are asking that what is the wrong with the sample code. So you are requested to recommend the peer review following code. Please suggest any improvement error you can find it. So we can go through this code and we can suggest the what is the method we can change it. We can type it here. And another problem statement they given for the problem statement is the screenshot. So how we can take the screenshot in the robot framework. In the robot, the keyword has to be created with for screenshot, so that we can display the code. Will be saying this how the screenshot will be taken as part of robot framework. Second is for that problem statement they given for pagination and sorting. So how we can utilize the pagination and sorting in any of the scenario. So they are given for three questionnaires. So each questionnaire we have to answer for that. First one is that give some option as to how this data can be created and referenced within the test case by robot framework, and give the performance improvement suggestion for either generating, sorting, referencing the data. Third is the create piece of code robot framework keyword that will the list of user and number of users per page and assert each user is there ordered by the first name and last name. These are all three questions which they asked. Based upon the pagination, we can write it over here. And another problem statement they given for the Python string manipulations, how the string manipulations can be utilized. So they given for the scenario saying this, create a Python method that takes an integer as an input and return the true if UI field without the prefix the identifier is a match for the input. So this is what given for this. Okay, and my keyword second is for that the problem statement intermediate selenium interaction error, how the robot framework click element on UI page navigation will be there. So that given for the some statement saying this how it will work it out. Okay, problem statement duplicate ID, how we can identify the duplicate ID in with help of automation or selenium framework. So we can suggest our project level change to compare with this feature, how we can implement this. And second is the bulk user creation, how we can create a bulk user. They create the keyword exist that create a user and making API call a new suite 1000 user to be created. Okay, and how the bug tracking report will be in the Jira. And these are all generic things. Okay, so this might be helpful for if you go for next level of interview. So now the interview process got changed. So instead of the go for direct interview, they are sharing the evaluation form, and we have to submit the evaluation form, and we have to complete it. So this is not a new thing, and this is for existing process. And but now in the after pandemic, all the organizations is very keep on having focus on for the recruiting the process very straight and way. Okay, thank you.